Acharya, Stoutra Sutta, Shishamadi Divine Grace, ISKCON Acharya Jagat Guru, Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayon Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya, Stoutra Sutta, Shishamadi Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai, Ananta Kori Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath, Shama Korada Kunda Ki Gauravadan Ki Jai, Vrindavan Ki Jai, Mathuradam Ki Jai, Navadvip Mayapur Ki Jai, Jagannath Puridam Ki Jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi Jai, Sudarshan Chakra Ki Jai, Jamuna Mai Ki Jai, Ganges Mai Ki Jai, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Samaveta Bhakti Vrinda Ki Jai, Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glory to Sisi Guru Shri Gauranga. Now Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prithaya Bhutale Smati Bhakti Tirtha Shauntinam. Namaste Krishna Padaya Prabhupada Shridharmani Shri Gaura Karana Shakti Bhakti Tirtha Tinam. Narayanam Namaskritya Brahmachariva Naruttamam Divim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nasta Praisva Badrivisu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhakti Ribhavati Naishtiki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Madhyamirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurvilitam Jaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Utapadakam Sri Guru Vaishnavansha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakham Vitam Sam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpati Gopi Sai Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurandi Radhe Vrindaveshwari Vrishabhan Sute Devi Pramani Hari Priya Vanchakalpatarivabhyascha Kripa Sandhivyayivacha Patitanam Pavebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Kantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Sri Gita Jayanti ki, Sri Ekadasi ki, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Continue our reading. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 11, Chapter 8, The Story of Pingala, Text 41, 11.4.80, 11.8.41, 11.8.41, 41. Samsara kupe patitam,
Samsara kupe patitam,
Visayari mustikshanam,
Vishaye muksitekshanam,
Grastam kala hinatmanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Konyastatum adishwaram,
Punyastratum adishvara,
Samsara kupe patitam,
Samsara kupe patitam,
Visayari mustikshanam,
Vishaye muksitekshanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Konyastratum adishwara,
Punyastratum adishvara,
Samsara kupe patitam,
Samsara kupe patitam,
Visayari mustikshanam,
Vishaye muksitekshanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Konyastratum adishwara,
Punyastratum adishvara, Samsara kupe patitam,
Samsara kupe patitam,
Vishaye muksitekshanam,
Visayari mustikshanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Tratum adishvaraha,
Konyastratum adishwara,
Samsara kupe patitam,
Samsara kupe patitam,
Vishaye muksitekshanam,
Vishaye mustikshanam,
Yastam kalahinatmanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Onyastratum adishvaraha,
Konyastratum adishwara, Samsara kupe patitam, Visaya mustikshanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Konyastratum adishwara. Mataji.
Samsara kupe patitam,
Samsara kupe patitam,
Vishaye muksitekshanam,
Vishaye mustikshanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Grastam kalahinatmanam,
Punyastratum adishvaraha,
Konyastratum adishwara, Samsara kupe patitam, Vishaye mustikshanam, Grastam kalahinatmanam, Konyastratum adishwara. samsara,
samsara,
material existence,
material existence,
kupe,
kupe,
in the dark well,
in the dark well,
patitam,
patitam,
fallen,
fallen,
Vishayai,
visaye,
by sense gratification,
by sense gratification,
musita,
musita,
stolen away,
stolen away,
ikshanam,
iksanam,
vision,
vision,
grashtam,
grashtam,
size,
size,
kala,
kala,
of time,
of time,
ahina,
ahina,
by the serpent,
by the serpent,
atmanam,
atmanam,
the living entity,
the living entity,
ka,
ka,
who, anya,
anya,
else,
else,
tratum,
stratum,
is capable of delivering,
is capable of delivering,
Adhishwara,
Ishvara,
the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Translation and purport by the disciples of Prabhupada. The intelligence of the living entity is stolen away by activities of sense gratification. And thus, he falls into the dark well of material existence. Within that well, he is then seized by the deadly serpent of time. Who else but the Supreme Personality of Godhead could save the poor living entity from such a hopeless condition? Purport. Pingala stated in the previous verse that even the demigods are unable to give actual happiness to a woman. One may question who has authorized this lady to reject even such exalted personalities as Brahma, Shiva, and the other demigods. The answer given here is that if one actually wants to solve all the problems of life and go back home, back to Godhead, then the only solution is to take shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord. It is well known that the demigods themselves are subject to birth and death, as stated by Lord Shiva himself. Mukti pradata sarvesham Vishnu ivana samsaya. There is no doubt that Vishnu is the deliverer of liberation for everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Today is the auspicious appearance of Bhagavad Gita. I need Bhagavad Gita with me. And very auspicious Ekadasi. So we have double blessings. We have double opportunity. Yes, double. So Bhagavad Gita, we are discussing the other day. Some devotees in India, they benefit of reading Gita every day. And before then, we also discuss how to serve our Gita. We have discussed that this month, December, how to serve our Gita. That was the devotees in Kurukshetra. We have a temple there. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Swami has established temple there in Jyotisha. Jyotisha is a place the Gita was spoken more than 5,000 years ago. It is not fiction. Bhagavad Gita is real. Kurukshetra is real. The Pandavas real. The Kauravas real. They are all persons, and they lived in India. Their capital was Hastinapur, which is now New Delhi. New Delhi is there in India today. If you go to India, you can say New Delhi. You'll see New Delhi is there. And I have 2 times visited the Pandavas' palace. I visited 2 times already. The place is there. I have been to Kurukshetra many times. I took international devotees there. Safari preaching tour of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami. I've taken twice, and I went there on my own many times. I've been there for Ratha Yatra, Kurukshetra Ratha Yatra. We visited so many places there. So Kurukshetra is real, it is existing. And Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita for the benefit of all living entities. See, in Bhagavad Gita, you commonly hear the word Dehinam, Bhutani. It's a common word. All living entities, all living entities, not living entities, all living entities. Sri themselves Bhutana. So many places you see the Christian use this word. Ishwara Sarva Bhutana. This is 1861. Many places we get this word. So Bhutana. Krishna is speaking to the whole world, all living entities. So for our own benefit, Bhagavad Gita descended today. So Pingala said here, very, very important word in connection with Bhagavad Gita. In connection with Bhagavad Gita. Pingala said the intelligence of the living entity is stolen away by activities of sense gratification. She used the word patitam. You also hear the same word in Bhagavad Gita. Patanti, patitam, the same thing. Patitam, fall down. Patita means gliding down. The same, gliding. The one is slope. From the slope is gliding. So it goes like that. So we are gliding down. What is pushing the living entities to hell? What is it? What is pushing living entities to hell? Pingala said here, sense gratification. Vishaya by sense gratification. The same thing you see in Bhagavad Anika Chitta Vibranta Moha Jala Sama Brita Prasakta Kama Bhogishu Prasakta Kam Bhogishu Patanti Narake Asvaja. This is 16:16. Bhagavad Gita 16:16. Aneka chitta vibranta moha jala samabritaha prasakta atma pratasha kama bhogishu patanti narake asucha. Those perplexed by various anxieties and bound moha jala, the network of illusion. Samabrita. Illusioned, the attached, conditioned soul, they become strongly attached to sense gratification. Sense gratification push the living entities to hell. So Pingala said, Prahlad Maharaj used the word Andakupa. This is in the 7th canto. Andakupa. Yes. Dark well, not only dark well. There's no water in the well. It's a dry, dark well. That one falls in there, dark. You don't see your left and right. That is how dangerous sense gratification is. We have fallen into this well, a dark world of illusion, ignorance. One who falls in the well cannot deliver himself. It's not possible to deliver oneself from the well. Because first of all, the well is very small. And the water did not fall to the top. They could say, I can swim. Even if you know how to swim, you cannot swim in the well water. So, very dangerous place to be. So Pingala said, within that well he is then seized by the deadly serpent of hell. Who else but the Supreme Personality of Godhead could save the poor living entity from such a hopeless condition? Our situation is hopeless. Because what is the hope for a drowning person? What is the hope? Then there's no way you can have a swimmer who can cross an ocean. We don't have a swimmer that can cross an ocean by swimming. It's not possible. You fall in the ocean, you are finished. You cannot get out. Except a ship comes there to deliver. Or you have the mercy of Matsya Dev, or Kurma Dev. Yes, if you have the mercy, if you are devotee, then they can save us. And how many people know about Kurma Dev or Matsya Dev? They don't have many disciples. They don't have many followers. Demigods have many followers. But demigod cannot deliver anyone. Why? They themselves are under the clutches of Maya. They are under the clutches of Maya. A person who is bound, legs and feet, cannot deliver somebody else. Only a person who is liberated can liberate somebody else. So Lord Krishna, one of his Krishna name is Mukunda, the deliverer. one who can deliver. Why? Because Krishna is not bound by anything. Krishna is not bound by anything, by anything, nothing binds Krishna. But Krishna has created rope to bind everyone in this material world. Everyone is tied up by Tribi Gunamai. Ebi, Tribi Gunamai. The three rows of material nature ties up everybody, including the demigods. They are tied up by the strong Uru Damli Bodha, very strong rope made of tricot. Papa said, Prahlad Maharaj is speaking, Uru Damli Bodha. For the same reason, Kama Upaboga Parama. This Bhagavad Gita, that is chapter, the same chapter 16. Kama Upaboga Parama. 13:2. Yes. Listen. Chintama Puremeyam Cha Prayantam Upashijan Kama Upaboga Parama. Kama Upaboga Parama. Etabot iti nistitahan. Asa pasab tatai bodha. Kam kruda parayana. Ihanti kama bogartam. Anye ye naratam sanchayan. They believe that to gratify the senses is the prime necessity of human civilization. Who is that? Prabhupada translated the word Chintam. Chintam means immeasurable anxiety. But if Prabhupada gave the class on this, he said Chintam, the demons. Why the demons? Why did he say the demons? Because non-devotees are full of miseries. So non-devotee means one demon. Chintam, the demon, Prabhupada said. But Chintam means immeasurable anxiety. Immeasurable anxiety. Sense gratification produces immeasurable anxiety. Kama Upaboga. Kama Upaboga means one who has made deity, and the deity is sense gratification, must be miserable. Anyone who has made sense gratification the deity they worship must be miserable. That is certain. That is the rule. And anyone who has made Krishna the object of worship must be free from miseries. Because Krishna frees from miseries. That's the Christian population. Mukunda. Krishna is Mukunda, the giver of liberation. Krishna is Triadish. He is Triadish. He is free from the three modes of material nature. Triadish. The mode of nature does not bind Krishna. Krishna created the mode to bind those who turn their ways, turn their face away from him. He is Triadish. He is not bound by the rules of network of illusion. He is the Lord of the three modes of material nature. He is the Lord of the three planetary systems. He is the Lord of the three Vishnus. So he is Triadish. So it makes sense to worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, to take shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you take shelter of the Supreme Lord, which is the work of an intelligent person, an intelligent person takes shelter of Krishna, will never take shelter of anything else. We have one of our powerful acharyas who said, since I have taken shelter of the Supreme Personality, the enemy of Kamsa, since I have taken shelter of him, I have lost interest for everything else. Everything has become tasteless. As you know, Jamunacharya. Everything has become tasteless for me. Even the worship of demigod, I have no single attraction for it. So demigod, they consider me to be proud or impudent. They can say I'm impudent because I don't have respect for it. Not that I don't have respect for the demigod. I don't have time to worship demigod because there's no time left to be used for anything else. There's no time to be used for anything else. I don't have time for demigod worship or the ordinary course of activities. So mundane and people who have no intelligence, they may consider me to be useless in the society. Right? People ask, what is the benefit in society? What is the benefit? What do you do for the world? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And then so what? What is your what? Can you make miracle for people? Can you make miracle? So what's the value? You cannot make miracle for people. You cannot cure the sick by prayer. Disease disappear. Can you do like that? So it's a benefit. There's so many other spiritual organizations. They have social activities for people. They have social activities. They have big hospitals for curing people. Just a magnanimous duty. What can you do for people? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. In Nigeria, they say, is that what I will eat? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Is that what I will eat? I want something to eat. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Is that what I will eat? The Nigerian people will say, right? That is common people. That's what they think. What would I do with Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna? Somebody, one pious Indian lady asked His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj, Swamiji, what is this? What is these people are doing? Say, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So you're a holy man. Just Hare Krishna, just go about it. Don't you care for people who are suffering? Don't you care? What are you doing? People are suffering like this. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So, is that holiness? So Maharaj told her, you can open hospital for people. Many people are doing that. But has the crime reduced? The crime, has it reduced? Many organizations in India, they are peace, 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 santi, santi. But where is it? Where is it? They themselves who are santi, santi, how santi are they? Miserable. They are miserable. I saw one Christian, very famous Christian, he came to Nigeria. He's making miracle, curing people. When I look at him, I laughed. Cheaters and they cheated. He's curing people, but he's wearing eyeglass. His eye is not tinted, it's not a sunshade, it is tinted glass. Means what? His eye is defective. He is not curing that, and he's curing people. Is that curing? Cheating. Cheating. So what can Krishna do for people? What can Krishna do for people? What can Krishna do for people? Mukunda, what can he do? Krishna has no time, will not waste his time to cure our sight for today. What of tomorrow? In next life you come back, you have the same problem. See that? He cured the eyes today. Tomorrow, the stomach is there. Tomorrow, the headache is there. Tomorrow, the hand is there. Tomorrow, the leg is there. Tomorrow, the back is there. Any material body you take in this material world has all these problems inside it. And with time, they will come upon us. Is it not? So there are so many hospitals, they are treating people, so many peaceful organizations chanting peace, peace. But we don't see the peace. So what can Hare Krishna people do? The Hare Krishna people can clean their heart. Clean the heart. If the heart is cleansed, no more crying. If the heart is clean, no more disease. Disease will never be a problem. If the soul is pure, how is that an impediment for a pure soul? Sick body, it's not an impediment for a pure soul. Huh? Was the sickness a problem for Sanatana Goswami? Huh? Vasudeva Vipra was a problem. Nakula Brahmachari, poverty was his problem. Huh? Poverty was his problem. Huh? What is the problem for pure devotee? What is it? Zero problem. When the heart is pure. Was illiteracy a problem for Haridas Thakur? Haridas. Illiteracy was his problem? Was it a problem for him? Jesus, which school did he go? Muhammad, which school did they attend? Which school Muhammad attended? Muhammad is illiterate. Yes. No material problem for a civilized soul, a pure devotee. They have no problem. We have problem because the heart is not pure. The heart is contaminated, full of contamination. Therefore, the reaction of the contamination comes in so many ways to the miseries, varieties of miseries which you are facing. So the heart is pure by practicing Krishna consciousness, by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, by reading Bhagavad Gita, read Bhagavatam. One who takes shelter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna promises us right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. Krishna promises us. Idam jnanam upashritya. Jnanam upashritya. Upashritya is take shelter. Idam jnanam. This knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, if you take shelter of this knowledge, what will happen? Mama sadharamyam agataha. You will attain to my nature, Krishna's nature, Krishna said. If you take shelter of Bhagavad Gita, what will happen to us? We will do what? We will attain Krishna's nature. What is Krishna's nature? Satchidananda Vigraha. Krishna promises. Idam jnanam upashritya mama sadharamyam agataha. You will attain to my nature if you take shelter of this Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita. Sarage pi no pajayanti. Sarage, creation, will never be disturbed when Krishna is creating this material. Pralaye, now you are trying to teach her. When Krishna is destroying this world, it will not be a problem. Birth and death will not be a problem for one who has taken shelter of this knowledge, or who has nature of Krishna. Birth and death, creation, destruction will not be a problem, because we are sheltered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Kolave Sridhar one day. He said, Kolave Sridhar, tell me, you are chanting Hare Krishna every day. You are chanting Hare Krishna mantra every day. But why you should pour like this? Why you should pour like this? Can't you see? Can't you see? See. that worshiper demigod there. Don't you see how he's living a very nice life? Fleet of cars, so many servants, facility for sanctification. You are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. See a duty. Can even stitch it. What is this? Can't you think twice? Stop this thing and take short of the Lord. Collaboration, Dhira says, see, in this material world, everyone has a basic thing that everybody does. Everyone. Am I naked? Don't I have something to cover my body? Am I naked? The king has high quality fiber. I may have a very low quality fiber. But what is the principle of the cloth? So cover the body. That's all. The bird will eat on the trees, even they will eat on the land. The principle is the same, to eat. Yes, what he eat, what I eat is not a problem because what I eat is suitable for my karma. What he eats is suitable for his karma. But both of us are eating. We are all eating. So what is the problem? You chant Hare Krishna is not to any material things. Still, it is not bad. Not that one will not have material things. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, the holy name of Lord Krishna fulfill all everyone's desire, all desires. All means both material and spiritual. Especially if you chant only the alphabet, you get material things. You won't get prema, but you get material things. You get big positions, you have material facilities. But bhakti, prem you will not get. That's the only thing. Until you do prem now, then you can get prem. If you do prem sadhana, then you get. If you do alphabet sadhana, you get material things. Yes. So everyone is getting what we work for in our previous lives. We're getting. So let us take seriously today advice of Pingala. Pingala said, even Brahma, Shiva, they cannot help us. Ultimately, they cannot help us ultimately. Only the Supreme Personality of Godhead can help us. And that is true. That is true. Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, they are not called Mukunda. Yeah? And anyone here, anyone who be Mukunda, you be Mukunda Das. Yes. That's all to be. Only Krishna himself claimed all living entities to be his parts and parcels. Lord Brahma didn't say that. Lord Shiva didn't say that. Because all of them, they know their position. They know Krishna's position. Yes. So, very wonderful day. Sweet Ekadasi. Double blessing. Yes, for those who want to go back to Godhead. Study Bhagavad Gita. Yes, read Bhagavad Gita. See how sweet Bhagavad Gita is. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita. We should make Bhagavad Gita our companion. Our companion. Everywhere we go. My companion. Everywhere. Right? Make Bhagavad Gita your companion. You are safe. Yes, sir. This is my friend for eternity. Yeah, my friend for eternity. Anywhere, this is my friend. So always think about the instruction. Krishna gave instruction. This is Lord Krishna's love letter to his friend Arjuna. It's a love letter. So sweet. When you are writing a love letter to a friend, it's a confidential thing. Yeah, very confidential, heart to heart. Yes, Krishna gave this to Arjuna, his bosom friend. Yeah, his nectar. Hare Krishna. Any comments or questions?
Every day on the day of Gita Jayanti, many devotees they read the Bhagavad Gita. They recite the Sanskrit. So, is it okay if we only recite without reading the translation, or we recite along with translation?
Recitation, yeah, we do both. When I do, we do both. We recite also the translation.
Sanskrit and the English.
Not Sanskrit. This is not Sanskrit.
I mean,
This is Sanskrit.
yeah. The English.
No, this is transliteration. This is
Transliteration.
transliteration. This one.
Okay.
And this is translation. Then they forgot. Yes. It will take longer time if you do with the translation. That's why some people they do only the yes, and just recite only that and leave the translation. You get the benefit. Reciting a translation is good for us to understand what we're doing. Yes, you can do it with that or with. But all right. Thank you. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Right.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Gita Jayanti ki jai. Sri Ekadasi ki jai.